Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin chart hasn't really done much today. Market seems a little bit nervous, especially the altcoin sector. Bitcoin, yeah, again, hasn't done much. We're still sort of ranging, right? We are still ranging. I can see a possible 5-wave pattern from the low already, but for a first diagonal pattern here that I'm trusting, I would like to see actually one more high, so we can talk about that in a minute. But overall, we're still tracking two potentially bullish scenarios, right? So in one count, we're dealing with the more bullish, more directly bullish 1-2, 1-2 setup. And the wave 2 bottomed now here in this support region. Is this already a reversal confirmation to the upside? Not yet, but we're on a good way. The upside target area, like the next milestone target area, is still relevant. It's just sort of something to watch for an area to be reached, but it might change depending on how the microstructures develop. But overall, the idea is and has been that the blue count, the direct move to the upside, is preferred and leading as long as the market is holding above $99,070, which is the 78.6 retracement of the wave 1 to the upside that started on the 16th of January and finished just a day later. So this is the more aggressively bullish count, and in this scenario we should move higher, towards 113, 118k, but then eventually into the direction of 130k. The yellow scenario is a wider 1-2 setup. In this scenario, the price could easily dip into the lower support region, which is located between $92,626 and $97,206. In this scenario, the price would, however, need to break below 99k to confirm the larger correction, right? Because as long as we're holding above 99k, the blue scenario is leading. All it means is that in the yellow scenario, we are still bullish, but it's just a little bit of a larger correction. I have two bullish scenarios, and only below 92,626, we would have to assume that something more bearish is unfolding, like, for example, a still unfolding larger degree wave 4. Now let's zoom into the blue count because this is currently preferred. I already mentioned earlier today to our Discord members that one more high to round about 106k would already technically be a 5-wave move up from the low. Now if you're wondering, why are we looking for 5-wave patterns? Because 5-wave patterns are, or they represent a series of higher highs and higher lows. So it's technically what, from an Elliott Wave point of view, we are looking for to indicate that an uptrend is unfolding. Now, if you look at the microstructure, though, you can see that I have labeled it only as 3 waves up. Based on the proportions, I would like to see one more 4-5 pattern on the micro level for a clearer 5-wave move that I would trust. It's still a very small time frame. It's a bit of a mess, this move to the upside. It's not clearly impulsive. But if we get one more high, then this could be a 5-wave pattern. Then we can add support for the next wave 2 pullback. But if we break that support, then it's very likely it's the yellow count. But again, they are both bullish. So for now, I think still watching for a little higher, still watching if the market actually can give us a 5-wave move up. If I was going to, well, I'm just going to do it. If I can give you micro support for a possible wave 4 in a diagonal, which needs to hold to keep the idea of a another 4-5 pattern alive. So what we'd like to see is the market form one more high, and in the process to hold the 103,362 support level. This is really just nano support, not so relevant at all in the grand scheme of things, but it's the nearest support level I can offer for this internal wave 4. Yeah, so that's what we're watching for now. So the focus is on this micro support area, and ideally the price could form one more high, but this is a very, very small time frame we're watching. The pattern is sort of clear, but it's still quite messy as a diagonal. And overall, the altcoin space is a bit nervous at the moment. It seems like that Donald Trump is running the microstructures here at the moment. And so please be aware that at the moment, there's a lot of volatility in the market. Even though today we didn't get too much, but I get the sense it's still a very nervous market. It feels like the smallest tweet from could have an impact on the market. So yeah, anyway, that's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.